Start back we go. It is Monday, February 22nd. Checking out the movers today. The market choppy. S&P minus 19 plus Dow Jones plus 33. Nasdaq's getting crushed minus 227. So the market's been up at this top now. Take a look real fast. We've been struggling. As you can see here, I have all these lines. You can see this is a big broadening wedge. See this? Or not a broadening wedge, excuse me, a rising wedge. See, the width is getting tighter and tighter. It usually means there's going to be a drop. Not sure how far. It's already starting. These lines go all the way back to like 2018, even further. So your width's getting smaller. It means we will get a drop. Now, is it going to come to 380, 370? Remains to be seen. We'll see what happens here. You can see stochastics rolling over. Yeah, we've hit this top. We're like chopping around. Maybe if we get stimulus, we'll get another pump up. So right now we're just sort of in a holding pattern. So the movers are definitely, we're not getting 400%. And even down the list, you're not getting tremendous movers. So let's see what happened today. RETO, I think I did a video on this. I said, watch this one. You had found 50 support. There's a 150 line. It broke. It was a tough break to get over. Finally did the other day. And then it really shot up today. Was there news on this? 10 million float. Insiders own 55%. 28 million market cap. Yeah, I don't see any news in this. Maybe it came out. Manufacturers distributes construction materials primarily in China. So, yeah, I didn't see news. It might be out. Sometimes they're late reporting it, but anyway, when this came out 5 a.m., the volume here, not the best volume. Decent enough, though. Made her move up, ascending triangle 250. Nice pullback. And look where we pulled back to. The lows keep getting higher right here, 275. Then we bounced up as high as 350 plus. For me, so this opened at 7. I wouldn't just jump in at 7. I usually like to wait an hour, see what it does, pattern. And it formed a good drop here, 275. See this? With these wicks, I like that how it held there. Then the 10-minute. Look at the 10-minute, 13 above the 20 EMA. This is a clear long. The whole way it's long until you see this. And you see, okay, what's it going to do here? And right there, once you see that big shooting star wick, that is a sell candle. So that was your out. So this wouldn't have been a great gain. 275, maybe 325, 3. Very small gain. So, and this one too, like I said, if you're playing low to high, see this is low in the chart. About middle, there's your high. So if you're playing here, you're already past the middle. There's not much room unless it keeps going. That's the thing. You just don't know how far, but yeah, that was the move. Then we faded. So very small gainer because the move started here, 5 a.m. Unless you're trading at 5 a.m. Yeah, this is the big move. Sometimes the big moves 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 8 a.m. That's where it is. People are like, it's going to keep going. Not really. Not if it comes here to here. All right. Humidity is 20%. So dry. The drier it is too, the more cold you get, like upper respiratory. Make sure you in your northeast put your humidifier on. Very good. Snowing again, yet again and again. Battery maker Enovix to go public after 1.1 billion merger deal with SPAC Rogers Silicon Valley acquisition. This has like no news on it. This is very short on FinBiz. There's nothing to it. Enters in a merger, capital exchange, asset acquisition, smaller business combination, founded in 2020, based in Woodside, California. Yes, this is a recent IPO, not that long ago. All right, so this made the move up. What was that news? About 9 a.m. There it is, 9:05. Then we go up. See what it is. Your first move, you keep going. There's your first stop. Right there at 22. Then we come down. Where are we stopping to? Right on the dime, 19. Right at 19. And there's your 13 EMA. Look at this come up. As this comes up, the price is consolidating. You can see that's where support is too. So you can play right over 22. You can play the low. Yeah, on these breaks, I would like to play. See the first candle on this would be green on the 5 minute. So this comes up 20, and there's your move to 27. There's a cross, then it changes. That's on the 5 minute. 10 minute, the cross change goes up. The 3 minute, you're going up to 23, going back and forth. You're chopping. You're seeing where it's holding. See this 1320? It's like hanging by, like you look like a clothespin line. You ever see that where the clothes are hanging? Just hanging on there. That's a great sign. Your 13 slowly over your 20 EMA. So this gets a 20. Up we go, 27. This is a $7 game, maybe $8. So this is a home run trade. And just playing the chart. That's all you're playing here. I don't know the float on this. Doesn't say. Can't find a float on FinViz or Trade Ideas. So it's just a simple read here. When this goes up, you're waiting for, okay, what's the next stop? Is this going to keep going? Is it pure momentum? Comes back, and there we go. So that's a good long. TAOP just started to explode up 750, 850. Really took off 1250. It's a good long. CLSN, one big candle up. Sort of came back a little bit just above my middle area. See, once you're above the middle, not much more to go to your top of your chart, your screen. That's not much of a gainer. And then it faded. RNWK, Real Networks. Just had the big move in 4:39 a.m. So this move very strong up, came back, sort of weird chart, bounced again. 410, came back to 440, bounced to 520. Very choppy here, very choppy. Let's see here on the daily chart. Daily chart right over 175. So I had this already mapped out. See this? I didn't touch it. 125, 175, back and forth, back and forth. This exploded after 8 months. We break out of that, dip by, another dip, and then that's a big shooting star candle. It might be a peaking candle. We might drop after this. That might, big volume. That might be it for today. See that? Yeah, right now it's coming. Although here, bounce. The lows can keep getting higher. We might bounce up. The volume's decreasing now. So, but after a run like this went from 130 all the way to 639. Yeah, that's a long run. So I'd be careful here in this. I wouldn't like to buy it here. That's for sure. Boozy 20 all the way up to 24. This is another one. ATIF. Look at it straight up. It's one pole in the 5 minute. That's it. And then you're done. Cooper tire rubber. 52. See how this held? Look at this. Right down to the 20 EMA. Look at that hammer. Another one right here. Look at that. Right there. It's not a coincidence. That's why these moving averages are so important. 13, 9, 20, exponential. They've been working. They continue to work. And then there you go. This one all the way up to 57. TRVG, Travago. I did a video on this. The back and forth. I said watch for the break of 3. See back here, fill the gap, 350. It's oversold. It's coming up. 360, 380. Yeah, nice long right here. Tires must be real good today. Something must happen. Goodyear, Cooper tires. Let me see here. Must be news. Buy Cooper tire and rubber sword today. Goodyear to buy rival Cooper for 2.8 billion. Wow. So there it was. So this moved up. Big candle, 1450. Pure momentum. But again, look at this. It started low. See this low on my screen? And it's moving high. Length. There you go. 1450 all the way up to 1750. Great long. SM Energy, 1175 all the way up to 1350. Straight run there. Oil's been hot. You got all the problems in Texas. The East Coast getting snowstorms. I'm getting snow again here. I guess it's like 3 to 5 inches. So, heating and all that, and gasoline, oil, they gotta ramp up production, I guess, more. BTU, straight run. I think I did a video on this last night. IFMK. This one here to 125, went all the way up. Came back to 2. See, it's holding this 13 EMA. Now it's trying to bounce right here and go up. We'll see if that happens. XELB. This was a move up early. 5:35 a.m. See, this came down. Big move down, and it shot up again. And then there it is. It faded again. So, each chart's different. There's weird charts, weird moves, down, straight up, then back down again. CEI long. PBCT. NOG. See, oil's been hot. A lot of these oil stocks are on fire. 1150 all the way at 1275. Going down the list here. RCL, I think, popped too. Yeah. There's news on this. Royal Caribbean logs another huge loss as sailing timeline remains uncertain. It leads cruise stocks higher with gain in bookings. Advanced bookings rise with eyes on vaccinations. So, this came out right here. I was holding this. This is my open line. This little dash here, 70. I was holding that 79. This went up 80. Look at this, all the way to 88. That's a great gain. That's at least $8. Pure momentum. When you're in these plays and you're seeing this, it's back and forth. You see this one big candle. It's a good sign with good volume. Then this shot right down from up and it goes over 81. It's a really good play there. So, do you need a lot of shares here? And this shot right up. Really strong play. And I did a video on this the other day. I said, watch for the top of the line. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. We're near the top again. Very oversold. 92.99. I wouldn't buy it here. Back here I wouldn't buy it, but it was a great trade. You want to wait for a pullback. Preferably. See, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to this trend line, the 70. Oversold. See this? You want to buy it oversold. Or maybe coming up, like in the middle. There's YI. All right, so that's it today. The market's very choppy. Nasdaq's down strong. Some good plays though. Still some good plays in here, but you're not getting down the list like 60%. All the way down my trade ideas would be like 60% gainers, 50%. You had to pick and choose today. Like RETO, it was pre-market. If you're getting in here after 7, it didn't give you a great gain, then fade it. RSVA was a nice long. Once it's held here, your 13 EMA come out right at 20 was pretty good. And Cooper Tire, CTB was good. GT, SM. There's some good plays, but today this wasn't as strong, at least right now. And we'll see if the market's getting very toppy. It looks like it's wanting to pull back at this point. The bulls are getting tired. There's the VIX. See the VIX right here, back and forth, back and forth. That low is holding at 20, and look, we're oversold. We're coming up again. So it looks like we're going to have volatility again. Maybe we get back to 35, 36. We'll see on this. So, all right, that's it. That's it for this little recap. Please subscribe to Mike Kim and Trade. Smash the like button. Twitter, Mike J Trades. Instagram, Mike Frank 98. Stock quits, Mike Kim and Trades. and leave comments. Anything about the stocks, any information. That's it. Peace.